was your day?
Pretty bad. All the other astronauts are so boring.
Why are all the astronauts boring?
Because, well, Clinton keeps talking about electrical stuff, and I don't want him to talk about electrical stuff.
And what do you want to talk about?
Hi, I'm Alex. What you just saw was a typical scenario in space. Many astronauts have a hard social life because they only have a few people to talk to for all those weeks in space, and communication with people on Earth can be difficult.
When astronauts are on a mission, their lack of socialization with others beyond their crewmates can lead to feelings of isolation. Symptoms of social isolation include anxiety, deep boredom, difficulty sleeping, headaches, digestive problems, a general lack of interest in topics they are normally passionate about, and a loss of interest in personal hygiene, nutrition, and normal dietary habits.
To solve this problem, we created Sebastian. Sebastian uses virtual reality and simple prompting questions to guide conversation with astronauts so they have another option for someone to talk to. Shall we see another scenario?
Hi Sebastian, I'm homesick.
Why are you homesick?
Well, it's almost my birthday and I miss my dogs.
Tell me about your dogs.
When I was younger, I taught my dog how to run on the treadmill. She was very fun.
As you can see, Sebastian can also be a listening ear whenever an astronaut needs one. Sebastian stands for Space Entertainment because astronauts should talk in order to avoid neurosis.
The best way to combat systems of isolation is by engaging with others and getting out and about. While astronauts do not have these options available in space, Sebastian is a way to artificially provide these benefits. Current research states that even artificial social stimulation is better than no social stimulation at all.
So, I understand you were the first ever astronauts to use this product.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, what did you like about Sebastian?
I like how you can go anywhere on Earth with this virtual reality feature. Hi Sebastian, it's Brenna.
Hello, Brenna. Where would you like to go today?
I don't know. Give me some ideas.
Some popular virtual destinations today include Disneyland, the Great Wall of China, the beach, and New York City.
Take me to the Great Wall of China. Sebastian is not only a benefit to astronauts, but is also compact in size, making it easy to bring aboard the spacecraft. With a variety of avatar options, design and background options, and the inclusion of the basic chatbot feature, can keep conversations going. One Sebastian can be used to ease the loneliness of a crew of astronauts.
What else can Sebastian do?
Sebastian can also tell jokes. Sebastian, tell me a joke.
What did the astronaut say when he found bones on the moon?
I don't know. What did the astronaut say?
I guess the cow didn't make it. Ha, 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 ha.
As you can see, Sebastian is there to provide humor, companionship, and escape for astronauts that are traveling through space for long periods of time. If you'd like to know more about this subject, I have a couple pamphlets for you right here. That is the end of our presentation.
Thank you.
Do you like cheesy stuff? Because I do.
Who did you share this with?
Francis McAndrew, who is a social psychologist,
SpaceX.
NASA,
The city of Laverne.
and to the newspaper. Clifford Singer, an astronaut, NASA, the Canadian Space Agency, Frostbite Games, Space Punch Studios.
And also Airbus.
Yes, the people who made Simon, the robot that's in space right now. They have
On an International Space Station.
Tell me a little bit more about the newspaper.
So it was like 2 weeks ago, I think.
One or two.
A local
Newspaper came
the local press came and like interviewed us and took pictures and like talked to us about the leveling and stuff.
I haven't seen the
So,
but
from my piano teacher, she read it. She said it was a good article, and the lunch lady read it. She said it was a good article.
and I haven't read it, so I don't know if it's a good article.
What kind of feedback did you get when you shared with all these people?
mostly positive, but they said to make Sebastian more cartoony than
Yes,
realistic.
Francis Andrew said to make it more cartoony, as not to be like, freak someone out.
And actually, we got our prototype. Not that good yet, but well, show it. So
Over here.
we have chat with Sebastian, physical location, audio, assistance and acknowledgements and end program. If you want to visit location, Island is the only one that lurks. Woodridge City will crash. So click on Island.
There's a couple bugs yet because we're not that experienced at programming, but we are working on it and we are trying to improve what we currently have.
We have a Island setting, and if we go to main menu, chat with Sebastian, we got our Nintendo Mii Reject Sebastian here.
Did you say that there's already a Sebastian in space?
So
So-
there's a thing called Simon, and it's not exactly the same. It's more like a little floating ball that talks to them and manages the ships or space stations, like operations and stuff.
It looks like a basketball with a face on it.
It's not for, psychological use, it's just for like help maintaining the ship.
And also, it has some issues. Sometimes thinks astronauts are yelling at it when they're really not, and that makes for some funny videos, I must say.
What's the most important thing to understand about your solution?
People in solitary areas can use this to make them feel not so lonely. So like say you're like in space, like our example said, and there's not very many people around to talk to, and you can't really talk to Earth because there's a little bit of a lag time if you're like really far out. Basically you can talk to this computer and it seems like it's a real person because it'll give you like responses, and like our demonstration showed, it can give you like jokes, it can make you feel better about like missing your dogs, it can talk to you about things that you might want to talk about instead of like electrical stuff like the Zoe said.
She does not like electrical stuff.
I do.
So after working on this project, what's one of the most important things your team's learned?
Probably say to work together more and to think of others. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good.
Yes.
That sounds about right, yeah.
What do you mean by think about it?
So like the needs of others, so like, say, we're not exactly in a isolated position. We've got plenty of people, we're down on Earth with all these people in this room and our friends in this group. But because we're not in that person's position, thinking of others helps us came up with this project on how we can help people that aren't exactly in the same position that we are.
Did you have other solutions that you came up with? besides
Yes,
this?
originally we thought of like a bubble shield or,
We have self-generating, self-building materials or something like that.
Self-generating. How can,
The problem with these is we don't know much about it, and I'm sure there are plenty of other people working on it, but we didn't see it as possible for us to do ourselves, being as just a robotics group. But what we did find was the project that we did end up working on with Sebastian, and that seemed doable and something that we could actually accomplish and help with.
How did you come up with this presentation style?
Well, in the past, we tried slideshows.
I really like doing skits too.
yes,
Not that bad.
last year we had it was kind of like a infomercial, and we liked doing that, that was fun.
I was this redneck mother.
I drowned.
So yeah, we like doing skits in a little bit more of a cheesy type, infomercial type style of presentation.
Yeah, a couple of us have been in plays before, so that
Next time.
really helps us.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes.
You guys have a good day. Good luck on your-